Hey y'all, it's Amanda and this is my Texas Donate Garden, and today we're going to be doing a number of things. I've been doing some organizing just with the hot weather, just trying to prepare for all these seedlings and all the work that I'll be doing this fall for the garden. So today I'm going to show you how I'm setting up a brand new shelf for seedlings, including lights with it, and I'm going to show you some organization I've done in the garage, and then finally we're going to go harvest some flowers outside. Okay, so I have been producing a lot of seedlings, which is awesome. I've been having a lot of success, and with that success becomes a ton of seedlings. So I'm going to make an adjustment today. I usually have this that's behind me, and then I have another area. And what I've done is I've purchased a larger shelf from Home Depot. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up, show y'all what that looks like, and then start moving some of my lights over. And then hopefully, I'm really hoping that this is going to store far more seedlings than what I've had in the past. Okay, so I originally had this piece was right here, and I moved that over. We've done a ton of cleaning out this summer. Like I had like 2 van loads worth of stuff to donate, which just felt really, really good. But I wanted a bigger shelf for a couple of reasons. Let me show you. This shelf is 18 inches deep, so I can almost fit, move this forward just a touch. I can fit a 10 by 20 tray lengthwise instead of having to go longwise, which I think works really good. I like the adjustable shelves, so I can make changes as my plants get larger. I can take out shelves, which would be awesome. So that's kind of the general idea on that. Now, I have some new lighting to install, so let me show y'all what that looks like. Okay, this first light is from Amazon, and I've used it multiple times, and it has worked fabulous. And one of the other reasons I picked up the shelf is that it is 4 feet wide, which is the length of all of my lights. And it has just a very simple hanging mechanism with the chains. Sorry, I have to watch Katie Ledecky win a gold medal. Olympic record. I don't know about y'all, but I've just really enjoyed the Olympics. It's really just really nice to see a lot of positive stuff. So, yay, Katie Ledecky. Okay, one thing about when stringing my lights together is I always plug the one in front in, just to make sure that we're covered, so that we're kind of create a zigzag for power. Let me actually get my strip. Now you can definitely start your lights down at the bottom and work your way up from there. I've just done this way. I don't know why I've done this way. I just did. All right. And if you do this as you're going, then you'll be able to see and make sure that your lights are working. And I'm just using little zip ties to secure my chains in place to these gridded shelves. And I'll put a link to these Amazon lights. I like to choose lights that had minimum 5,000 lumens, and that's what I need to produce enough light to grow my seedlings. But I prefer more lumens if possible. So I got a new one from Home Depot today that I believe is 7,000 lumens. I think these might be like 1,400 or 14,000 maybe. I can't remember. But the more lumens, the better. And my seedlings stay under my lights for 16 hours a day. 8 to 12 is not enough. 14 is the minimum amount you're going to want. Okay, and here's the one that I got from Home Depot. I forgot to see if it's linkable, meaning I can link multiple ones to it. Let's check real quick. I think that this one is a hard wire, so I bought the wrong one. This one is direct wire, so that's not going to work, so I'll have to return this one. I should have done a better job reading while I was there, but that's okay. I'll just order a couple more from Amazon, and we'll be good to go. In the meantime, I am going to move my light setups from over here. I'm going to move all of them over here. And excuse Buffy, she's mad because I haven't fed her yet. So, always making sure that I can plug into the next one. Okay. So I'm going to start moving some trays on here. Now I think over time I can add multiple lights under. Just right now I'm going to do one. I think it's enough. And I don't have the budget to go get a whole bunch more. So I think adding more over time will work. But let's get all the seedlings on here. Okay. So I think that I would like to have 2 sets of lights on the top. So like one on one side and one on the other eventually on each of these. But that would cost like an extra $200. So that's going to have to be done like over the next year or so. But these are really up high for the Lysianthus, so the lights down low on them. Then lots of beautiful petunias, gorgeous coleus, dichondra falls. These are all squash, butternut squash, cantaloupe, and acorn squash. Down here we have all the pansies and another tray of Lysianthus. And then down here is a few more petunias and some more pansies and some powwow white. All those powwow white coneflowers coming up. Looking good. And now over here, I will still use, this is going to be my setup for anything that needs to be heated to get it to germinate. So I'm going to be leaving all my heat mats there, which will be really great. And then this guy over here that used to house a whole bunch of the seedlings, but it could only do up to 6 trays total. It is going to be storage for all my seed starting supplies. And then of course, under my dining room table, I've got additional lights, and these are for larger plants. So right now you can see the marigolds under here, which are all looking really nice. Remember when we did the pinching the other day? So you guys can see that when we pinched right in the center. And now we've got 2 coming off of it. Really good. So should start pulling, beefing up. Millet And this is a bunch of the starts that I'd had for heirloom chrysanthemums. But looking really good. Very happy with, I don't know where we're having issues. Hold up. Very happy with this. The shelf was like $100. So I think it's good. They had an option like with like casters. It was $40 more. And I just didn't think I would use the casters very often, truthfully. So I still have room. Now, when I double up these lights, theoretically, I should be able to put 4 trays per shelf. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 trays on each, on this shelf, which would be amazing. And of course, there's still room up high to store stuff too. Sweet. Okay, I'm really happy with that. It feels really good, and it's something I've been kind of like growing towards this entire year, knowing that I wanted to up my seedling game. Just because I'm producing a lot of seedlings, I'm starting a whole bunch for my friend Kristen. I'm just starting a bunch for myself too, and I'm really going to start growing a lot of my annuals if possible. Definitely a lot of annuals. I'm going to be growing a lot from root, a lot from seed. I'm just doing this because, first of all, I love the process. I really, really enjoy it. Secondly, it saves me a ton of money, and it gives me something to do in the off season, like right now when it's way too hot to do any gardening outside. But really happy with how that's looking and how that is turning out. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me do that cleanup in the garage. Apparently I have way too many nursery pots, but I've got that cleaned up now and organized. And theoretically, once I get everything settled with all these seed racks, then I can bring a lot of that inside and store for all my seed starting supplies. And I hope y'all enjoyed watching me harvest some beautiful cut flowers outside. All right, you all, as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Every time you like and comment, it helps grow my channel so much. If you don't want to leave a comment, then just drop me this emoji below. I've been kind of discovering new emojis, which I really, really enjoy. And be sure to check me out on my social media outlets, including Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, she's a mad gardener or a decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.